What inspires change? What motivates us? It's what's inside that moves us. What moves you? Get the Scion story at scion.com.
Out of 25 recent samples that were tested by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration on behalf of the Department of Public Health's Division of Environmental Health, 4 vegetables tested positive for residual pesticides that are not authorized to be used. The 4 positive results include locally grown long beans, cucumbers, and kangkong. In addition, imported Korean spinach from Korea also tested positive for residual pesticide contamination. Environmental Health Specialist Supervisor Rosanna Robagu says because public health has to send samples off to FDA's lab in Irvine, California, there is concern with how long it takes to get results and if the affected produce has already been consumed.
We sampled these in August, and it's already October 1st. These produce are no longer available on the shelves at these retail stores.
Public Health Director James Gillen says they are working with the Guam Environmental Protection Agency and the Guam Department of Agriculture on investigating where the positive samples came from. He points out it is hard to tell whether the produce is from the supplier or if the supplier bought produce from someone else. Gillen also doesn't want this situation to discourage people from eating fresh produce.
I would say I would trust most of the produce that's grown. I think most of the farmers want to do the right thing.
When used or applied appropriately, public health states pesticides pose a minimal risk to the public. It also is not uncommon for fruits and vegetables to have minute traces of pesticide. Robagu mentions public health has been conducting residual pesticide surveillance since 2008 at least 4 times a year. She, along with other agencies, agree it would be nice to have a closer lab, but even Hawaii doesn't have one. Ideally, she emphasizes public health would like to go back to retail markets and effectively remove affected produce.
Together, I mean, we've all, realized the need for a laboratory on Guam so that we could have a faster turnaround in terms of these results.
Robagu does note by November 2014, Public Health will have a new lab built through a Department of Interior capital improvement grant. However, it is mainly for their mosquito program and food screening. Meanwhile, she is working directly with Guam EPA and the Department of Agriculture to make sure local produce is safe.
Everybody keeps saying buy local, buy local, buy local, and yet here we are having these type of results. It's very unfortunate for us, and we are definitely concerned. But still, even though we have these results, I mean, we recognize that the health benefit of eating an assorted variety of fruits and vegetables is far more healthier than totally omitting it from our diet.
Public Health continues to advise people to wash fruits and vegetables before serving, throw out the outer layers of leafy vegetables, and thoroughly cook produce. Gillen says once they conduct the proper traceback to suppliers and retail stores, they will look at releasing where the samples originated from.
There are fines and restrictions against these improper applications, so it's another way to kind of stop it. But usually what you do is you force it more underground.
Josh Tikenko, PNC News.